Mm. Hope you guys are doing okay. 30 seconds in. We'll let it go a little bit longer. Got one person in here. We should be piling in now. Hey, Robert. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's doing okay. What's up? What's up? What's going on? What's happening now? What's going on, Kazan? What's going on? Richard, what's going on? Laws. Fernando. Girl, XR Nation. Eric. What's happening? Iron Man XRP. Love these names. What's going on, William H? Eric. Oh yeah, Daisy just got a haircut. Daisy just got a haircut, y'all.
Look like a new woman.
Looks like a new lady. Out on the prowl.
Got her hair did.
Got her hairs did. We got 55 people. Nassar. Huh. I hope you guys are having a totally pleasant Friday. It's Friday night. Yep. Yeah, I want to read you guys something. What's going on, April? Blueberry breath. What's going on, y'all? Body Rock, Jesse Kellner, Jubilee, Maxwell, Iron Man, Nassar, Sunday RV. I don't know about that. Don't make bold predictions. I just, want to read you guys a couple lines, stuff I saw. I think it is so telling. If you guys haven't, and we're going to start it now, so telling, like these last few days, everything about floating. How, if you're looking at Iranian-based economics, floating is a horrible idea. The rentier economy is not good for it. This, and the third. Blah, blah, blah. Then if you look at the Iraqi side, Saleh says, well, hey, there's a moderate chance that we could float. Floating looks like a good deal. But the thing that you guys have to look at is if you float or not float, you're still talking about a changing in the actual price of the currency to at least the parallel market gaining itself all the way to where they're even or exceeding the parallel market where they set the dollar currency down, pick up the dinar as their currency of choice, and then as free trade strikes along, everything goes better. And then not to mention that, you have to think about when they're talking about flotation, now there's a term they're using, pre-flotation exchange rate, before they add the flotation to it, meaning that if you're dealing with, let's say, the rate we're doing now, is it 0.007 blank, or is it, blank, blah, 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 do you move over a zero? You have to delete the 3 zeros or the currency's worth way too much. That's that pre and post inflationary metric for exchange rate. But either way, it signifies a positive advancement of the Iraqi dinar against the US dollar. It's awesome. Look, you accompany that with Sudanese asking the United Nations to leave, asking the United States to leave, them having total energy already in there now, capping off all the gas reserves. They say they'll be done by 2025. That means they're already basically started doing their work. That means they're much more energy independent against Iran than what we thought. So none of this is completely unfeasible. Look, it says, I never demanded to follow the policy of free flotation, but as I started to demand to follow the compensation policy managed by a simple volatility factor, gradually work to increase it until full liberation is reached. That is it in a nutshell. As opposed to a fixed exchange rate, which all it does is drain the reserves and it hurts it because it's a rentier marketplace. They need to do away with the auctions and replace that with a vital piece of legislation to help maintain the economy and go forward from there. Yeah. I never demanded to follow a free flotation, but I demand to follow a compensation policy. That's the whole thing right there. A compensation policy that works for both ends. And in today's not one, but several hybrid economies, why is that so unreasonable to ask for? And I think it's what they're doing because of the mention of what they have for so many times. And with people like Saleh and other big economists, especially since the haters from Iran have gotten on there. And they're like, oh, this is a horrible idea. It's a horrible idea. That, to me, in my eyes, means it's an absolutely great idea. So, if you guys are for float, I hope you guys are. If you have a question about the pre-float number or the post-float number, depending on inflationary metrics, put that in there too. These are questions we all have. So it's not just to be educated one by itself or educated all together. It's a question that we all should have. But if the question not is if it floats, but where from, these are questions that we should all want the answers to, as that we all can do the very best for our families. What else we got here? It's about it for me. I hope you guys have an awesome weekend. I hope you guys achieve everything you want to. I hope you guys aren't confused about the exchange rate. I hope you're not confused about the budget. The budget, the rate and the budget and the rate. Don't be confused. It's not going to be there. Don't do that. Don't let a few people out there confuse it for a lot of people, okay? Now, in the chat, so let's see here. If we're going to have a chat this week, since we're talking about floating, let's do tornadoes, clouds, anything weather related. If you like what this video was about, anything weather related, could be umbrellas, rain, whatever, snowman, whatever's related in the chat afterwards. If it gets close or exceeds last week's or 2 weeks ago, we will definitely brown. Itchy Brown Eye told me to tell you hi. Well, tell him hi. What's going to be my method of exchange? Part of my method of exchange is going to be a bank. Then I'm going to be exchanging the bulk of my currency within my own banking system. And then the currency we get from the stock exchange comes to me through different metrics. Have a great day. I hope you have an awesome day. If you need anything, holler. Please have a great weekend, and we will talk soon. Bye.